The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Trojans will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll try the run. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on. Touchdown, Oregon. He got him loose, and it was lights out after that.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. The running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The sure hands, it's Williams. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Racing to the right. Inside the 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Moore to the air. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Sprinting away. Touchdown Ducks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country.
Oh, they blocked
Bro,
it.
what the
Picks it up.
fuck?
Remember, he can take it back. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
How about the job by this field goal blocking?
All right.
Play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Now he's going to break the pocket. Creates a little room. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situation.
Well, I'm supposed to pick that shit.
The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Send the tight end in motion. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Man, there's no way y'all niggas did not set that fucking edge. God damn.
On that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass.
Fuck?
It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Snowed under by the defense.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive play for this offense.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. The throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
All right, that's a play that I'd like to see the quarterback just take off and run it himself. And I love his mindset. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to throw this. We're going to get this first down. I have a play, but sometimes you just got to know, man, at this point, I'm out here on the perimeter. It's just me and these defenders one-on-one. I've got to trust in my speed and my athleticism to go make this work.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Moore will throw. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch.
And nobody
Well,
fucking
that
blocked.
looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Now facing a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being...
Where the fuck my receiver at? Where the fuck he at? What the fuck, nigga?
down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game.
Bro, where the
as we
fuck is
open
my
the second
receiver at?
period
What
and
the
they try
fuck?
to find a way to answer. So
Like,
second
bro,
down
it's
here as
literally
we're
not
back
in the
at it
game.
after the break. The give on the option.
Oh,
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Already 2 for 2 on
where the
third down,
fuck
but
is
this
my
time
bro?
they'll
They
need
not putting
9
this
to
nigga in the
convert.
game. Fuck.
Moore to the air. Under fire. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
I wanna watch my mom.
Let's go
This
to
shit
the
over with.
studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected. expected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He'll pull it down. Runs through a tackle. On the move at the 30. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Strockett. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Breaks into the open. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by
First
falling on
off,
that fumble.
I really feel like I should have picked that shit off. Second off, the nigga
So
just
that penalty's going to cost
tried to
them
hurt
the
him
first
and
down
ain't
as
fumble.
they back up, and now it's second
Cool.
down. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, there's open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Moore will throw. Still looking on the move. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Pocket breaking down. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time.
Bro, what the fuck?
3rd down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so...
All right, come on with that dumb shit, bro. Like,
They were ready. They forced the 4th and goal.
come on, man.
2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. Moore to the air. Forced out of the pocket. And they got him.
I wanted to carry him more to score.
To try to convert on 4th down. They'll start this drive going to the air.
But, oh, this nigga.
He gets across the 20-yard line.
Bruh, he just did the exact same shit to me and they tackled my quarterback. But I did it and they didn't tackle the quarterback. That's wild. Look at that shit.
They bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Trying play action. Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Bro, what the fuck?
There's the pressure. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot now, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fires into the end zone.
Bruh.
And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this
It get to a point.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Moore will throw.
I don't know why I tried that.
And it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
Oh,
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle.
Where the fuck is my receiver at, bro? What the fuck?
Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might be changing the route. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God, you sorry ass white boy. You the wrong white boy. Where the good white boy at, man? Damn.
Huge game if he could have held on.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Perry. Big pickup before he goes
All
out
right.
of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
All right. Touch that nigga.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires left. Finds his man open. Great move. Now he's got room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way.
Where's my receiver?
And now we'll end the first half. We've played quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ducks will kick it away to pick up the second half. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the 1st down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air. and securing that interception.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field,
what the
and
fuck?
they may be throwing it in reverse.
Where the fuck is my goddamn player at, man? God damn.
He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it
The
never
nigga
had a
still
chance.
not in.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe
shit
make a
blowing
play.
me.
And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
Good,
You've
still
got
not
to
in,
protect your
man.
quarterback.
After misfiring, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's really close
Thanks
to
for
that
making a
first
play
down
near
marker,
that.
but they
Damn.
stop him
No, I
just
ain't
a
gonna
bit
do that.
short. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Bruh, man, stop playing, man, with that dumb shit, dog.
Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the
Like,
fumble.
what the fuck
I don't know
be
if it
going
was
on,
luck
man?
or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball
Drunk
back.
ass
One
nigga.
thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Fires into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his third of the night.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of life. You're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Gets rid of it. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside
Bruh,
the
what the
quarterback, and
fuck?
this might be a roughing call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. A little screen to the running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Just keep swinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Ncaa. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense obviously trailing here in the 2nd half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football effectively to come back in this game. But in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front blocking.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career,
I'm not even thinking. I ain't scored yet. God damn. Look at see. And I start running the ball.
He's not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Now adjusting. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
The offense changing the play. Moore to the air. He fires to the left side. Makes the grab at the 30. Turning it on.
But they better not be like fucking holding.
After the big play, but there is
I would go and say, God damn.
Let's see what that one's about. That that was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
Keeps looking downfield.
Oh, shit.
And not making it any better. And down he goes. A terrible sack taken by this quarterback.
Let me stop, man. I got my fucking receiver, bro. I can't. I don't know.
It just about to reach the end of the
Not having that nigga in, bro. Got down offensive line.
He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long.
God damn, nigga.
And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And that's really good 3rd down defense. You've given up some yards. Who cares? Down here, right near the goal line, you bow your neck up. You force the 4th down. Nice job breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run.
As a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Wow, he really got beat like that.
On 4th down, and he's still going.
Damn, bro, I didn't want to let this nigga score.
The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Jacksonville State. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give it to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it.
I had 100 yards at fucking halftime. I just stopped running the ball. I can't throw that bitch right now. I don't know why. Well, I'm fucking catch for me.
The offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Quarterback may change this route. Moore will throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Bro, come on, nigga. What the fuck?
Juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Nigga, bullshit.
That wasn't a miss by much. And listen, as a quarterback, you don't want to miss inside. That's for sure where the danger is. But it leads him just a little bit too far out of bounds. You can tell receiver tries.
Fuck, man, I'm hitting the wrong button.
To get those feet in.
Fuck, man. Damn, bro.
Wants to fire on second down. Here's a heat. Just about.
I'm fucking my shit up. Oh my God. Everybody getting hurt.
In this game,
how are you hurt?
Wasn't four there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Receiver hurt.
They're within field goal
oh, quarterback hurt. Oh my God.
Oh
fuck.
Down on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And his first pass is incomplete.
And my O-line hurt.
Now you've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over.
Bruh,
They
where the
almost
fuck
did
the
throwing
team
it
at?
there. If I'm the head coach now,
Who the
I'm
fuck
thinking,
is this
man,
nigga?
just
I've
run
never
the
seen
ball.
my backup.
They'll play it safe and try for three.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, the attempt is no
Oh,
good.
bring your ass back in the game, nigga.
Lead still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Oh, my God. I tried to kill that bitch.
It's Williams. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. They'll move the wide receiver. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15.
All right, I got locked in now.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just float away.
Well, this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back.
Fuck, bro.
No
good shit.
Going, the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He's looking downfield to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he's dragged down.
I was ready for this fourth down anyways. I know I need a touchdown on this drive, and I know I'm going for it. So now the situation is, what is my play to get it done?
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much adds a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the... They got him! Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
I would throw the ball, but where my quarterback throwing this bitch, man? He might. Lord, they don't even put the quarterback back in this bitch, man.
The give and tick, 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 tick. There he goes. Was through behind his path. And he picks
I don't know why I stopped
up
running the ball. I don't know. I just trying to throw that.
finally hauled down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game.
Let's see what Buddy can do.
And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Buddy bring here. Hey, man, I'm finna get on 5M. Oh, God.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Smith dropping to pass. Finds his man. It's Gresham.
That nigga
And the
shit
defense
slow.
had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
we all get what we deserve. Smoke on the black and cool my nerves. Man, I'll tell you, this nigga better hurry the fuck up. I'm trying to get on 5 minutes. I'm not trying to play this fucking game on it. Not this shit.
150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one.
That better now. I got to get sized up.
North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start.
This fuck nigga get ball, bro. Hey.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for some running.
All right, let me see what I got. I don't even know who I got on my motherfucking team. I know my O-line and some bullshit. That I do know. All right, running back, they smooth. Damn, how the fuck you in there? Oh, you fuck, bitch, you. Let me get my fucking food. I'm gonna have to make some changes in a bit. Hey, look,
Not much
if I
to be
lose,
found as he stopped
if
at
I
the
lose,
18.
this is why. Hold on.
This place
I got a
is
fat ass pot real
roaring, and
quick
it's
from
going to
my
be
mama.
so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. They start the season as the #1 team in the country. You want to talk about having a bullseye on your back from day one.
Yeah, bullseye, but that also means you're really, really talented, and you're thought highly of. So this roster, it doesn't take a backseat to anybody in the country. Starting the year #1 is a great thing. That means you got talent. But how do you take this season, and how do you take step 1 today?
And that's the job of the coaches, I think, is to deliver the message to your team. You've got to prove it. You haven't played anybody yet. You haven't necessarily earned that #1 in front of your name. So here's your opportunity. A lot of fans watching. A lot of people excited to see just how good you really are.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on 3rd down.
Oh, I didn't even see that shit.
Makes the catch. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands.
All right, man. He's a new quarterback, man. I'm
Already
running
it's
back.
completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back, because of course you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still run you over. And you saw it on that play.
Running like he wants that football.
What the fuck is on the Duke meal plan?
Season top 25 matchups.
They been running through everybody.
Feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, on these teams, they've been
oh my God!
Game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time and late in the season.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Gampier. Got it in the middle, it's Sampson. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Duke. He got a step and just dusted the field. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players. We've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together.
Breaks into the open. Delivers the stiff arm. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground already. What a way to get this season started.
Man, this is how you want to start your season. You want to create as many explosive plays as possible. And if you're an offensive coordinator and you can turn and hand the ball off and make big plays, it makes your play calling so easy. Let's see if they continue to run the rock with explosive plays like that.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
Should be Joy. No.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Barnett.
Ooh, fuck.
And it's picked off at the goal line. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Using his feet. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got will, trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely be picking you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
God, I hate when this motherfucker call me, and you see I'm playing a fucking game and trying to show me shit. What the fuck? How the fuck I'm supposed to look at two things at one fucking time? Dumbass
Out of the
shit.
gun to give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Motion from the wideout. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sampson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
A designed run for the quarterback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field, that time the receiver...
Touchdown, Blue Devils!
This offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Miami. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
To throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And how about this call and excellent timing between the quarterback and running back on the angle route.
And how nice is it, Reese, on offense to have running backs that can catch the football, right? In these types of situations, on third down, they can help your drives continue. They can give another element to this offense the defense has to worry about. This running back really is a weapon.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to find his man in the middle. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out in the end zone was not a good one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. A run for the quarterback.
And this nigga,
And a
quarterback
pickup
fast
of
in the
8
bitch.
opens a world of opportunities on second and 2.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, but he just decided to take it.
And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Makes the catch, it's Moore. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football, just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They work.
They get it.
Touchdown, North.
Damn, bro, if I wasn't through that fucking intersection, fucking one, I'd be winning this bitch right now, man. And they didn't hold me on that fucking intersection. Fuck nigga, it'd be 7-21.
This thing is all tied up.
Stupid ass game.
Tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Them nigga people real fast as shit, bro.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I don't like it.
I love the anticipation on that.
What
throw
did
by the
nigga-
QB
I don't
on
like
the
it.
out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Blue
How can I
Devils
block
with
it?
myriad
I
options
know.
after that big pickup on first down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
An
let me
explosive
not run that
play
shit
in the
no more.
running
That
game
was
as he's
terrible.
got the
That
first
fucked
down.
up.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you...
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a way to get the football back. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Turning it on. And he put his foot in the
You didn't even know he had speed like that. You didn't even know that. Nigga ain't do that scouting report. Yeah.
NC State after that explosive run.
Hey, nigga ain't do that scouting report. Nigga ain't know it. Nigga had 93 speed. Nigga, I ain't know.
Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat.
I should have threw it earlier.
I'm
gonna just run this bitch, bro. I'm not even running that bitch.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It didn't come.
Now I'm finna run this bitch.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to fire deep.
No, how the fuck you underthrew the ball?
And an early drive with the turnover.
Damn, cuz. I thought that was touchdown. Oh my God, I thought that was touchdown. I don't know how he underthrew that. I don't know. I thought that bitch was green too.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really,
really
good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Under fire. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
Oh, man, I'll go, man, boy. Man, I thought I missed that motherfucker. Boy, I suck at kicking field goals now. I ain't gonna stunt with you. suck at them field goals, boy.
We're just about ready to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Coleman.
It's just about
I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't think that was going nowhere once I seen the other niggas moving.
They hadn't shot themselves in the foot, so ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line, it's Anderson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
I thought he was going on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Oh, I thought he was running up.
And he is finding wide
Oh God, I thought he was running the crossing shit.
Third interception of the day.
Damn.
Just a short return.
I didn't think he
That
could
would've been
stop.
icing on the cake.
That was my fault.
First down at the 42. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Why didn't I just stop? I didn't think he was gonna stop.
First down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Good shit, boy.
Can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Fires to
That's
the
my
tight
fault.
end.
I suck.
Just what this offense was
I
looking
was trying to
for.
look at
Sets him
something.
up at the
I put
26
the
with the
phone
first
down.
down. That took nerves of steel to convert that 4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the third quarter to create some momentum. Help them go crazy. Help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down
The
conversion.
defense not playing bad. I'm turning that bitch over myself on offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore to the air.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Fuck with me!
This defense knew
They gotta fuck with me!
against this Heisman caliber quarterback.
Man, they gotta fuck with me.
Pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll
Oh, he
try
fucked
to
me
pick
up.
it up through the air. Got it! Touchdown, Duke!
That's the first time he went outside. That was nice.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. They'll ride the hot hand.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They
block
don't
that. That's at least like
and the big fella
6 yards.
Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back.
That's it, over. It's
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down.
I hit the wrong fucking button. Now my shit fucked up.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the right. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Oh, shit, bro.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
What? Oh my bro, there come on now, goddamn now. Like, you know what I'm saying? As shit get to a point, like, damn, nigga, I already number 1 team.
Don't get it, nigga, no help. First down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh,
yeah, I got number 1 team to call him dumb shit.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right, Anthony Bennett, show me what you got, young nigga.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. It's nice. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Damn, 4 out and teeth is disgusting.
That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down will open up the final period.
Oh, fuck.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And that makes
hey, I think that's crazy enough. Like, this shit, he could pick my shit off like that. But I can't pick this shit off. But that's cool.
Has set them up in scoring position.
I'm ready to get on 5 of them. This nigga gonna have to wait till later.
Job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back.
Oh, a lot of space. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Duke.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 6 over Florida State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us going downfield for the big play. Pulls it in down the middle. He's loose down the middle.
Shit, brother, it's too late.
Defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, NC State.
Too late, my boy.
How about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big time.
You know that ain't. You can get like a quick stop, but
receiver
shit.
runs underneath it, takes it to
Now
the house.
DBs. I got.
Play for this offense.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Past the first down marker and still running. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna just blitz this nigga and see what
It'll
happens.
be a 1st and 10 from
Maybe
the 29.
he'll fuck up.
Wide receiver going in motion. Moore will throw. Under fire.
He indeed did not fuck up. He got a lot of time. Those niggas didn't even get back there. I thought they would.
Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Where he's just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
From the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And a nice play by the defense. Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And that's a play the defense had to have, right? You're down in the game. Offense wants to stay aggressive and go for it on fourth, and they're throwing it. All you got to do is get one stop, regain the momentum, give it back to your offense, and they could not come up with the play.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? And by going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
And the Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. They want that clock to run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. And on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
The Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Moore to the air. Unleashes to the end zone.
I ain't gonna cap. He got in that bitch.
Blue Devils snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
What else can we do?
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score.
We was in the fight, and then halftime happened, and then I don't know what happened. Playboy, we just like, you know what I'm saying? Them boy went in the locker room, hit that dope. Now they come back out. And the boy went to hit that dope.
From the gun. There's the pressure. Grabbed in the
But this fuck nigga catch that.
That will take us to the 2-minute
Man,
timeout.
what the
Not
fuck?
much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That's the things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've
picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Them bitches bumping quick.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing
Ain't no
easy down
fucking
here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Moore will throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Bro, I got to learn how to stop running. I got to learn how to stop running.
Receiver's forte is his route running.
I'll be running with the niggas and I just keep running when they stop.
This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over.
He unleashes a long one.
Yeah, I ain't got. Oh, he got that bitch.
Another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches.
Ooh, so shit, that boy got that quick
in
here.
Gets home, they knock him down back at the 45. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Here comes the heat. And as he throws. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Such a great record the year before. You're moving for the future. I don't even think you're